Hey, kindergarten, and welcome back to online lesson number 7. Can you believe it's 7 already? We're going to start with a fun book and a fun song. This is a song called Footloose by Kenny Loggins, and he changes the words to explore this zoo. In this original by Kenny Loggins. He originally did Footloose, but he changes it to be zoo animals and zoo themed for you today. I hope you enjoy. This is Footloose. Get you excited for today's music lesson. Jack, jump back, there comes the duck, quack, quack. Lose your blues, everybody come for loose. Slip off your sons and shoes. Wee, Lucy, shake it for me. Luke, too cute, funkiest cat in the zoo. Lose your blues, everybody come for loose. Loose, slip off your dancing shoes. Ooh, hippo, kick it from head to toe. Jack, don't nap, screw back. Zoo, not through. Everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut. Excellent, and you can't help but sing along to that one. Hopefully you're excited and ready to sing and move today in our music lesson. We're going to warm up by singing this Squiggle. Can you see that? Let's sing that. Woo! What about this one? Let's do two more. And our last one. Excellent. We have been working on that Polynesian song from the Polynesian islands called Tongo. Tongo. So I want you to find a place on your body to keep the beat as we echo Tongo and get that in our ear and remember how that one goes.
Tango,
Tango, chimney bye bye,
Tango,
Tango,
Kumbare kimbayo,
umbare kimbayo,
uele,
uele,
maleka aloe.
maleka alaway. Excellent. And if you listen real close, you can hear shakers. And I have some egg shakers. Maybe the Easter Bunny left you some plastic eggs. And what you could do is you could open those Easter eggs up and put maybe a couple of little pebbles or rocks from outdoors, or maybe some rice or beans. Ask your adult what would work well to make that shaker sound in that Easter egg. And I'm going to use my Easter eggs this time to keep the beat as we echo.
Tango,
Tango,
chimney bye bye,
chimney bye bye,
Tango,
Tango,
kumbare kimbayo,
umbade kimbayo,
uele,
uele,
maleka aloe.
maleka alaway. Excellent. And let's hear you sing it all by yourself now.
Now you sing after me.
All by yourself. Tango, chimney bye bye, Tango, umbade kimbayo, uele, maleka alaway. Excellent. And sticking with those Easter eggs, you could place those Easter eggs around, hide them, and do closet key. Remember how we sang closet key? We got softer if things got closer, and we got louder if things got further away. So I'm going to grab my blue elephant. This is my blue elephant and my blue Easter egg. And you could do this in your whole room. As the elephant gets close to the Easter egg, we'd get quieter. And as he gets further away, we'd get louder. So let's start right in the middle. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. And let's move him around and see if we get louder or softer. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. One more time. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. I have lost my closet key in my lady's garden. Excellent. And you could keep practicing that over and over. Do you remember Grandma Grunts? No, she doesn't grunt like, ugh. Grandma Grunts, that's her name. Grandma Grunts, she said a curious thing. Grandma Grunts said a curious thing. Boys must whistle, but girls must sing. That is what I heard her say. 'Twas no longer than yesterday. Let's think of some actions that we could do. We could clap, and we could pat. We could clap and we can pat. So boys are going to clap, girls are going to pat. Grandma Grunt said a curious thing. Boys must clap, but girls must pat. That is what I heard her say. 'Twas no longer than yesterday. Let's switch. Boys pat and girls clap. Grandma Grunt said a curious thing. Boys must pat and girls must clap. That is what I heard her say. 'Twas no longer than yesterday. What about walk? Grandma Grunt said a curious thing. Boys must walk and girls must run. That is what I heard her say. 'Twas no longer than yesterday. Let's do that one again. And switch. Grandma Grunt said a curious thing. Boys must run and girls must walk. That is what I heard her say. 'Twas no longer than yesterday. Very nice. We'll keep working on that one. In Arioso today, I want you to look around your room. Look around your room. In my room, I have a waterfall. Do you see my waterfall over there? I have a tree right behind me, and I have the mountains. Those are the three things that I'm going to sing in Arioso today. But I want you to think of three things that you have in your room. In my room, I have a waterfall. I also have a tree and a mountain. What do you have in your room? Excellent. Make sure you're using those singing voices. Keep doing that. You could sing about more things if you would like. I'm going to move my camera because you know we're going to do some moving. Today we're going to move to the swan. The swan is really pretty and slow. And in here you're going to hear the cello playing the swan. Do what I do. Very nice. I love that one. Very relaxing to move to and listen to that beautiful cello being played. Let's do Mother's Knives and Forks. These are Mother's knives and forks. This is father's table. This is sister's looking glass. This is the baby's cradle. How about I say the words and you do the actions? These are mother's knives and forks. This is father's table. This is sister's looking glass. This is the baby's cradle. How about you say the words and do the actions, and I just do the actions? Ready? And we worked on the wise man last time, right? The wise man built his house upon the rocks. The wise man built his house upon the rocks. The wise man built his house upon the rocks. The wise man built his house upon the rocks, and the rains came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood firm. Then we did the foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand, and the rains came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, and the house on the sand fell flat. Very nice. How about I sing it and you do the actions this time? The wise man built his house upon the rocks. The wise man built his house upon the rocks. The wise man built his house upon the rocks, and the rain came tumbling down. The rain came down and the floods came up. The rain came down and the flood came up. The rain came down and the floods came up, and the house on the rock stood firm. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand. The foolish man built his house upon the sand, and the rains came tumbling down. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up. The rains came down and the floods came up, and the house on the sand fell flat. Very nice. We'll keep working on that one in future lessons. Last time I did every letter of the alphabet with the teacher's cat. Let's see if you can do it. I'm going to try to keep a steady beat. And I'll say the letter, but you give me a word that describes the cat that starts with that letter. It'll be like this. The teacher's cat is an A cat. The teacher's cat is a B cat. The teacher's cat is a C cat. And you're putting a word that starts with that letter or sound in that spot. Let's go all the way to Z. Ready? Challenge. I did it last time. You should do it this time. The teacher's cat is an A cat. The teacher's cat is a B cat. The teacher's cat is a C cat. The teacher's cat is a D cat. The teacher's cat is an E cat. The teacher's cat is an F cat. The teacher's cat is a G cat. The teacher's cat is an H cat. The teacher's cat is an I cat. The teacher's cat is a J cat. The teacher's cat is a K cat. The teacher's cat is an L cat. The teacher's cat is an M cat. The teacher's cat is an N cat. The teacher's cat is an O cat. The teacher's cat is a P cat. The teacher's cat is a Q cat. The teacher's cat is a U cat. The teacher's cat is an R cat. The teacher's cat is an S cat. The teacher's cat is a T cat. The teacher's cat is a V cat. The teacher's cat is a W cat. The teacher's cat is an X cat. The teacher's cat is a Y cat. The teacher's cat is a Z cat. Oh, I thought I was going to forget the alphabet in there. I'm so glad I did it. That was a little bit scary. How did you do? Did you do awesome? This is my cat. I don't have a real cat. I just have this little stuffed cat. It's a stuffed cat. We could use that for the S. Stuffed cat. Let's go on and let's do the horse stood around. And let's have you pretend that you're a horse. Just one foot.
Same horse, the other foot. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Same horse, changing feet. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Same horse, both feet. Oh, the horse stood around with his feet on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his feet on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his feet on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his feet on the ground. Same horse, only one foot. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground. Oh, the horse stood around with his foot on the ground.
And then you could do the other foot to make sure to balance that out. Very nice. Let's go on. I'm going to grab my stuffed cat as my beat buddy today. And let's keep the beat to a song before we finish with a relaxing book. Let's keep the beat anywhere today. Anywhere on your body today. You don't have to follow me. Go ahead and show me the beat without me showing you it. Excellent. And since you worked so hard today, we have a nice, relaxing book to finish with. This is Moon River, based on a song by Johnny Mercer and Henry Mancini.
to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. The same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. Off to see you world. There's a lot of world to see. Where the same waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me.
What a great song to relax to and finish our 7th online lesson. Make sure to answer your question on Google Classroom. If you have any questions, reach out to me on Google Classroom or Parent Square. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Can't wait to see you guys again.